So the Mavs didn't get the start that they wanted to the second half of the season. But with 5 of the next 7 games at home, a focus on consistency is what this team really needs in order to make it into the playoffs. Ashlea Crouse, Channel 8 Sports. On National Signing Day today, the SMU Mustangs and Coach Caven signed 6 of the state's top 100 recruits. Now the big question is, did the new stadium bring in some big recruits? Well, you gotta wonder what Johnny Oates is thinking right now after his owner spent $252 million on one player when he's got a pitching staff that can't throw anything but meatballs to the plate right now. The Rangers continue to be the most productive team when it comes to scoring runs and continue to own the major's highest ERA. It's approaching 7. Kenny Rogers on the hill tonight trying to lower the team's earned run average against the Jays. Good morning, I'm Ashlea Crouse. Well, the manhunt continues for a rape suspect who struck in Garland. A woman was attacked in her home overnight, and police wonder if the suspect is behind a string of rapes in northeast Dallas. Details on News 8 Midday. Plus, state and local leaders have one last day to pitch Boeing. Boeing executives wrap up their scouting visit to North Texas today before looking at Denver as a possible new home to its headquarters. Let's get right back out to Skydome to the guys who called the action, Bill Jones and Tom Grieve. They're standing by the scene, gentlemen. Well, after the players had their meeting today to decide whether or not Francione would coach the bowl game on December 20th that he led the team to, they decided that he is their man, but the ultimate decision will be left up to the athletic director, and he's set to make that decision sometime later this week. For your regional sports report, I'm Ashlea Crouse. Well, the thought of an asphalt plant invading the local community is causing an uproar for many of their neighbors. Martin Marietta Materials of Texas has applied for an air quality permit that would authorize the construction of the plant. Residents, along with the support of Denton City Council members, say the plant will impose certain health issues as well as decrease property values. The state will hear public comments on the permit February 22nd at 10 a.m. in the University Union.
In sports, Denton Ryan gears up for basketball playoffs, and the Mean Green hope to get another win before their season ends.
And Adriana Ortega shows us how students are raising awareness for women's rights in other parts of the world. Stay with us. University life can be a little overwhelming for some students. The University of North Texas offers incoming freshmen and transfer students a way to ease into the university scene. Most people are more familiar with the Aim High Air Force slogan than they are with what the Air Force really has to offer. Money for college, books, even living expenses are all part of belonging to the Reserve Officer Training Corps, also known as ROTC. The Air Force ROTC's mission is to produce leaders for the Air Force and to build better citizens for America. Well, the City Council received some surprising news this week. The city manager announced he will retire, effective at the end of March. After 14 years of serving the city of Denton, Michael Jez is leaving to be with his family. The council just finished its early yearly evaluation of Jez's work and voted to give him a raise. He first came to Denton as police chief. Jez was responsible for implementing the community and police program COPS. Good morning, I'm Ashlea Crouse. The bodies of at least 10 people who died under questionable circumstances at Nakona General Hospital will be exhumed. There is evidence the patients may have been poisoned. We'll tell you why. Also coming up, a Carrollton mother is thankful to have her baby back at home this morning after a kidnapping scare. The infant was in the care of a babysitter. That babysitter is now facing charges relating to the child's disappearance overnight. Join us today for News 8 Midday. If you've had a chance to walk by Willis Library lately, you can't help but notice it's a mess, and a mess of bird droppings. Propane cannons created loud booms heard across the campus beginning Monday evening in efforts to scare off birds invading the area surrounding Willis Library.
The atmosphere around here, for one, looking nice, and two, smelling nice. Also, I mean, I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but I mean, nobody wants to come look at a campus that just, you know, smells bad and just there's, you know, bird droppings all over the place. So, yeah.
Although many students and faculty agree the birds are causing problems, concerns they will kill themselves by colliding into each other from being startled by the noise is causing a number of those people to rethink the severity of the problem.
If it's killing birds by them shooting off the fireworks, I would rather them not do that, just because, you know, that's not cool. But if they could find another way to, you know, get rid of some of the birds, then other than, you know, humanely
They could at least, like, I don't know,
Just scare them away, not give them a heart attack.
toss ammonia around and then they fly somewhere else. But they don't have to give them heart attacks.
I seriously think that that's a small price to pay for, I mean, keeping the university clean. I mean,
That's not good. Let the birds dookie if they want, I say.
But, you know, seriously though, Nathan, I mean, this is a big problem on campus. I don't know if you noticed.
I know. I walked by Willis Library and I saw tons of birds over there, so it really is a problem.
Right, well, the Department of Risk Management and Environmental Services say they will continue to investigate the solutions for this predicament because, you know, there are certain health hazards that are related to the birds' waste. And Carly Kennelly has done a little bit more investigation into this. Carly, is this something that we should really be concerned about?